What's going on, everybody? Super Big 21 here, and today we're changing it up how we look real quick. We have the paint. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. That's why it looks so weird. And which one looks better though? The acquainted dress. Yes, we're going to put on that. I don't give a fuck. But anyways, I want to talk about souls real quick and how the souls look. So first off, we're going to distinguish something. This is what a cursed soul looks like. The rotted greatwood was just many cursed souls that were put away, and then this is what it looks. Their soul looks like after it was cursed. These are normal souls. Any soul that looks like this are normal. Any soul that is darker in tint, you see that these are lighter and this is darker. That means it's associated with the chaos flame. The old demon king had flame, and the soul of a demon had flame. Now, a soul that is fading, that is a demon soul, is going to look like this. As you can see at the bottom of it, it looks like it's trying to be like this, the color of that soul, but it is running out of its flame, so it is smaller than all the other souls. Any soul that is associated with crystal sorcery will be blue, like this, as the crystal sage's soul is blue, and Osiris, the consumed king, is blue. A soul that is associated with the first lord will look like this. It will be like it's bigger than all the other soul, and it looks more powerful. I don't really know what to talk about with the blood of the old wolf soul, but it seems to me that it is not a soul of somebody like the soul of the straight, like this soul. It is more of like just like a essence of blood, and so that's what it looks like. Now these souls, Aldrich's soul and the deacons of the deep soul, are interesting because they are affected by the deep, what turns their soul into a dark black blue hue. Now we know that the deep is somewhat of associated with the abyss, even though it is not directly it, because if it was this soul would have no blue, but it would have black and white, symbolizing humanity. But these souls are black and blue. The deep is something that is very weird. If we come over here to the spells and go here, we said those who linger too long on the brink of the deep will often slip. And so we know that that has something. We know that the deep has something to do with the abyss, as it can, what's it called? Okay, we're done with there. We're going to here. As it can like corrupt you just like the abyss can, and High Lord Warren can't. But the thing that we have to understand is what's wrong. Why is Warner's soul regular like the other ones? If it wasn't what's it called? If he was succumbed to the abyss, he did not succumb to it. He was fighting back the abyss with the amulets that he had, with the armlets that he had on his arms and the sword. He was fighting back the abyss, so they couldn't reach his soul. That is why he still had some of his sanity left. When we killed him, we took his soul from there. But if he didn't have those armlets on and we were fighting him, then his soul would have been corrupted dark, just like to the abyss. Now, the deep is something I don't understand. The cathedral of the deep is that we go more underground, and we keep going and we keep going until we stop into a coffin. What is the deep specifically? It is not the abyss. It is not associated with the abyss, and we know that. It is something. No, okay. It is closely associated with the abyss, but it is far away enough for it to make people's souls. You hear the siren. Somebody just did something. That it is closely associated with the abyss, and the abyss and the deep, there either is parallel sides. Could the deep have made Aldrich crave humans? Is the deep more than just the abyss? And the abyss is spawned from darkness, spawned from the man is the father of the abyss. The deep, we don't know really what it is. We know that there is the cathedral of the deep, which is situated closely to the deep. I really don't understand, because if we look at their souls, that's you can tell that these souls are just minor souls because there's multiple of them just flying around. And what's it called? I really don't understand. I don't know. So we got a awesome PvP weapon for Dex. Like, literally, this shit's awesome. The hunters, known as the King's Black Hands, wielded pair weapon. These belonged to Gothard, who fled the castle. Gothard quickly rose quickly through the knighthood. No surprise to those who have witnessed his swordsmanship. We got a key. Key to the main entrance to the Grand Archives of Lothric. With the fire fading and the spreading pus of man tainting the castle, the Grand Archives closed its door for good. Today, only few of its keys remain. The only likely belong to Gothard, one of the King's Black Hands. Now we encountered him, we summoned him, and he's dead. And as we come into this place, we start to understand why Osiris, the consumed king, got consumed, as this place is heavily associated with Seath the Scaleless due to one of the crystal sages being here, who uses crystal powers by. Oh, that would be actually pretty dope if they introduced crystal pyromancy. As we can tell, why the king went mad is because he had all this research on becoming dragons and all that he became mad, and he found out that dragons were like, they could never die, and they were like perfect, so he became obsessed with them, tried to recreate them, but in doing so and trying to recreate dragons, he drove himself mad. Don't know why we just drunk that, kind of mad that we did. Mad to the point to where he thought that his child was still in his arms, which it was not. We can even find crystal gems here. I seen you. Don't you think you played me? What's our strength at again? 36. We only need 2 more to level it up. Alright, to 38. Booyah. Now, these guys are a pain in the ass. If they hit you with their candle attack, yes. If they hit you with that, you can multiple times, you won't be able to roll. But if you want, you can dunk your head in the wax. And I'm not sure what this does. Some people say, because there are books here with hands that come out to curse you, and some people say that it doesn't allow them to curse you. We'll test that in a minute. How many souls do we need to level up? 4,600. Oh, 46,000, not 4,600. Woohoo! 700 damage. Oh my goodness! Backstabs to 609. Wait, do we have? Yeah, we have the critical. We have. Well, let me see real quick. The Hornet Ring. Do we have it? Yeah, right here. Crystal Chime. A sacred chime once in the possession of Gertrude, the heavenly daughter. Hold on real quick. Alright. And defiled by the scholars of the Grand Archive. The power of crystals granted the scholars a degree of success. In this case, their work enabled the chime to be suitable for casting both miracles and sorceries. Sacred Chime, blessed by Kathia, the goddess of tears. Rare even amongst Karen clerks. Affected by intelligence, a rare thing for miracle catalyst, and also agreeable that miracles that lean towards the dark. So maybe there was like something dark behind that goddess. Where do we go now? Is it? Oh, yes, it's right over here. Now, this is what I'm talking about. You're like, la di da 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 da. You're just walking, and then boom. Oh, it doesn't let them hurt you. Oh, okay. Are they confused? Like, because, oh, alright. Okay, so it doesn't let them hurt you. And there's a lever that you could pull. Okay, right here. And you can get the Pyromancy, Power Within. Forgot what's in here. The Witch Locks. That is a whip. Yes, it is. A whip fashioned from the black hair of the daughter of the Witch of Izalith, creator of the Chaos Flame. The long, shining locks woven together to create this whip are imbued with the essence of fire, which can be channeled through the use of its skill. I kind of just want to... Ooh. That's pretty tight. Then we got Power Within. Forbidding Pyromancy amongst those who internalize flame. Temporarily boost attacks, but gradually lose HP. A Pyromancer fears the flame. However, this fear subsides once it is accepted as a substitute for strength. Oh, yeah, we don't have anything in that because our weight was getting a little heavy. Oh look, we lost the fuck. We lost the wax. Okay, so it does go away. See, when I walk by, it may hurt me and also curse me. There goes that bastard. I completely forgot about the Crystal Sage. Wait, that literally do 666 damage? Hold on. It does. If you're struggling to get your weapon to +8 before you come here, it's fine, because how many I have 20 Titanite chunks. Jesus Christ. How many Titanite shards? 27. And then 1 Titanite slab for if I ever want to get something to its max level again. Oh crap. Alright, real quick, let's come get this. We want to get up there. Coming around to here. I gotta put this on the charger. I don't want for it to turn off and then... Oh no, I died. Oh, got it right behind you. Oh yeah. The Crystal Scroll. Secret Crystal Scroll of the Grand Archives of Lothar. Give to a sorcerer to learn crystal sorceries. The sorceries are work of the Pale Drake Seath the Skeletons, whom Logan is said to have met, a branch of sorcery that is carried on by the Crystal Sage. Alright, so like I said, they keep referring to Seath now as the Pale Drake instead for Seath the Pale Dragon, which leads me to believe now that Seath was never a dragon, he was always a drake. And if that is true, I want to cry for him because he wanted to be a dragon so badly. Right? Okay, after this we're going to end it because I did something really stupid. Matter of fact, we're about to end it here. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and comment for more videos. Peace out.